A lot of you have obviously been wondering whether the price of Apecoin can reach $100, and I am here to break it down for you because we have seen a very dramatic increase after a very long period of flatlining. Take a look at this flatline as far as Apecoin is concerned. We have been flatlining for a very, very long period of time, and this is one of the reasons why I really believe that the bulls have been released and there's going to be a whole lot of upside. So there's going to be a lot of room for growth due to the fact that we have only made 100% increase in the 30-day period that has obviously passed, and there's a lot of room to the upside. If you take a look at the market cap of Apecoin, we are only at 1.1 billion US dollars, and if you take a look at the tokenomics, this is a very good tokenomic due to the fact that there isn't going to be a lot of inflation that is going to be done. So obviously you have to look at the token release dates because that usually tend to sort of affect the supply and the demand. If you take a look at the maximum supply, the total supply, and the circulating supply, right? Obviously about 30-25% is remaining in order for us to sort of reach our maximum supply. So what does this mean? This really means there isn't going to be a lot of price manipulation, and of course the next few releases that are going to be done, right, they can easily be absorbed by the markets, and the tokenomics also don't really matter if there's a lot of demand. What is driving the demand as far as Apecoin is concerned? Number one, these guys have launched, or rather they have a marketplace. A lot of people are able to buy memes on the Apecoin marketplace, and this is one of the reasons why we are seeing a sudden rise with regards to the demand as far as Apecoin is concerned. So if you are listening to my voice right now, you are pretty early. I know for a fact that you really want to make a lot of money and you want to make life-changing money investing in cryptocurrencies. And this is one of the reasons why you have to be part of my trading group. So the fees are pretty cheap. They're affordable. 500 US dollars one-time lifetime fee, and we are guaranteed to make 200% profit monthly. We also specialize in meme coins. We find and create meme coins on Pump.fun, Solana, Base ecosystem, and we find meme coins that are under 5,000 US dollars as their market cap, and we definitely know how to market these. We also have trading consultations and tutorials where new beginners, intermediate, pros, etc., can have a one-on-one consultation with experts, and you can be given examples and tutorials on how to intensify your trading and how to be a profitable trader. So remember, only 500 US dollars. Email that email on your screen right now, 2019nextup@gmail, and just say you want to be part of the trading group. Let's make money. The previous all-time high was 2 years ago, and it was $26. And if you take a look at the current price, which is around $1.61, right, that's a very good discrepancy, and it's a very fair price to get in right now. So this is one of the reasons why I really believe that the people who are watching this video early are definitely going to be able to do well in the next coming 6 months. So the all-time low was around 48 cents, and take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We have only pumped by about 223%, which is basically a 2x. This coin can do extremely well. I really believe it's going to reach 100 billion US dollars, which is obviously going to take it to $100, and due to the fact that the previous all-time high was around $26. So from here, it just needs to do about a 4x from the previous all-time high, and we are definitely going to reach $100. So yes, $100 is absolutely possible if the demand continues blowing up as it is blowing. So a lot of people who are looking for a little bit of a retracement are barely going to get it. So let's flip over and do some technical analysis, because I'm not really a fundamental analysis type of person. So the first thing that I would really love to draw attention to is obviously due to the fact that we have been flatlining for a while. We've been flatlining since June 25th, 2023, we've just been having price accumulation, price discovery, and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, the past few days was the last time we ever saw the price dip lower. And if you take a look at the current price, right, when did the market makers come through? Because obviously, in order for a project to be great, right, there has to be very good market makers, there has to be very good PR. And right now, if you take a look at the numbers of Apecoin, or rather the numbers on Apecoin as far as influencers are concerned, right? A lot of big influencers are rallying behind Apecoin. So these guys are going to be marketing it. These guys are going to be pushing it to their cult followers and so on and so forth. So obviously, there's going to be a whole lot of demand. And if you take a look at the technical analysis, right, just like we earlier alluded to, right, obviously the price discovery, price accumulation has already happened, and right now it is beginning to blow up like crazy blow up right now. And this is one of the reasons why I really believe that we are not seeing the last of this pump. And then the most bullish news that I have for you right now is due to the fact that the market makers, aka the last point of accumulation, was done around around 71 cents. Because as you can see right now, this white line that I have is the point of control. So basically, the point of control is a very key area because it's an area where a lot of contracts are exchanged, and this is where a lot of buying volume came through. And if you take a look at this, right, we only have had two bullish 3-day candles, and this one is going to conclude on the after 1 day 23 hours. So we still have about 2 days in order for us to conclude this particular bullish candle. And this is one of the reasons why we might probably have a dump, a little bit of a correction. As you can see, we're having a little bit of exhaustion on the 4-hour, so we might have that particular dump and we push up. So in case you guys are looking for an entry, or rather a re-entry, all you gotta do is look for the next bearish level. So in my opinion, this is a very good entry right over here. From here to there, this is where I would put my buy entry if the price is not really, if the price is going to sort of retrace a little bit. But you have to understand that markets always have to breathe. They have to breathe in order for them to skyrocket higher. Of course, you can have a situation where you have a lot of bullishness and the price just continues pushing up and up and up, but you gotta understand that at some point the price has to go lower. So where is my next immediate supply, or rather point of correction? Personally, I really believe that this particular order block right over here, this bearish order block, is gonna be a very key, a crucial one, and we have to follow it to the max. So let me just highlight it for you so that you guys can understand the gravity of the importance of this entry. Okay, so let me put it in white because I really believe, and then let me extend it. So if I extend it all the way to the right, you guys are obviously going to experience the price coming back down at some point to $1.33. But this is highly unlikely. It all depends on supply and demand, because we could have a situation where the supply is extremely bullish and we continue pushing all the way up to this level. So we might end up going to $2.46 and then have a retracement and then probably come back to about $1.80. Personally, I really believe that the latter condition is likely to play out, and we could potentially see the price continue rising up, tap into this liquidity right over here at $2.40, $2.50, then retrace all the way down to around let's say maybe like between $2 and $1.70 right over here. I really think this can happen because there's a lot of buying power coming through. So we've got two options basically. Option number one is we have a retracement right over here because there's this, resistance that we have in this area. So we might tap into this level, get rejected, come back down, maybe $1.71, push right up, come back down, and tap into this liquidity right over here. If only I can extend that line. Let me try to extend that horizontal line so that you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we've got that scenario. We also have this scenario where we can sort of retrace right now and continue pushing up like that. We sort of do that, and continue our rally all the way up. So the other scenario that we have is perhaps from here retracing like that, going like that, and then having a breakout like that. Okay, so these are the different type of scenarios that we have. So one of these scenarios is going to play out in the next coming few days, and if it does, please come back to my YouTube channel saying, hey Mona, this was the exact price trajectory that you looked at and you were definitely right. So either ways, or rather it doesn't really matter what the price is going to do in the short term, because we already know that the price has been ignited, and when you have periods of prolonged accumulation like we have had on Apecoin, and then suddenly the project has got sort of new products, they've got like a new marketplace, they're doing a whole lot of other things, you're bound to see prolonged bullishness. So this is one of the reasons why I really believe that these figures that you're seeing right now, these are going to be minute. They're barely not going to be anything. So, record this video and come back in the next 1 month and you see the price discrepancy, of course for the better, and you guys are going to be extremely good. In 2017, I warned you. I told you that the price of BNB was going to do more than 100x. Price of BNB was only $2.66. Personally, I invested in Binance when it was around 30 cents to about 60 cents. Now take a look at the current price of BNB as it stands 7 years later. The current price is $598, almost $600. So I told you back in the day that this one was a winner. Take a look at the market cap of BNB back in the day. It was around 266 million US dollars. If you do not believe me, go to my YouTube channel, find this video and watch and listen to the conviction that I had, because I knew exactly what I was talking about. This comment is obviously 7 years ago, and this one was saying in 3 weeks from now you will be laughing at this price. Thank you, pretty foreshadowing. All right, now this is a very interesting comment. If you do not buy now, you will lose out. I bought when it was 28 cents and it was never dipping that much. So take a look at this. Megascan did follow my advice. He bought at around 28 cents and his life was obviously amazing. It has been amazing, and obviously his life was changed due to the fact that I recommended. What the hell was I doing in 2017? How come I didn't buy 50,000 BNB? We have another example of somebody who didn't take my advice, right? So he was saying stop hyping things too much and then saying we should not take this as investment advice. Two faces. Well, I guess he didn't get to invest in it. And yeah, take a look at this. 2 years ago, somebody said, how sad now, ha 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 ha. So everybody was pretty much laughing at him. So ladies and gentlemen, just like I told you, right, I know how to pick some very good projects, and I know what I'm talking about because I've been trading for a very long period of time. And this is one of the reasons why I want you to join my cryptocurrency trading group right now. You need to be part of my trading group, because we are definitely going to be finding and trading the best cryptocurrencies, and we're going to be making around 200% per month. Why do I say 200%? Because we have the capability of making about 10% per day. 10% per day in 31 days is definitely over 200% per month, conservatively, guaranteed. The other important thing about our trading group is we understand the meme culture. We understand how to deploy projects on pump.fun. A lot of you guys have been hearing about how people are making millions investing in cryptocurrency meme coins. Do you know that it's not really by chance that those guys are making millions? They have a system. They get in projects early, before these projects are even more than 5,000 US dollars as the market cap. By the time you guys are getting to invest in a lot of meme coins when they're about 70 million US dollars, guaranteed, a lot of people have already made millions of dollars. So this is one of the reasons why we invest in cryptocurrency meme projects under 5,000 US dollars as their market cap. This is one of the reasons why you definitely need to be part of a community that has got people who've got buying power, who've got the technical know-how, and who understand these things. Lastly, we also have trading consultations and tutorials. So let's say, for example, you're an absolute beginner, you don't know anything about trading. We do have those one-to-one video consultations, tutorials, etc. So the most interesting part about all this is it's only 500 US dollars, and you only pay this one time. It's a lifetime fee as long as I'm alive, right? This is the only money that you're going to be paying. Let's say, for example, you have a $1,000 account, right? And you pay the 500 US dollars. Did you know that if you are even remaining with $500 by the end of the month, you're going to end up making 2,500, which is absolutely worth it. This is a very fair price, and due to our expertise, our team, and our dedication, 500 US dollars is absolutely nothing. So this is one of the reasons why you have to take action right now. Do not be like these guys who sort of didn't really get to believe in me when I was talking about buying Binance coin in 2017, 7 years ago. A lot of these people missed grand opportunities. So this is one of the reasons why you have to be part of an amazing trading group, amazing people, and just basically bump your portfolio to new heights. So in case you want to be part of this amazing group of ours, all you got to do is email me. This is the email 2019nextapp@gmail.com. Remember, the fee is only 500 US dollars. It's a one-time lifetime fee. Let's make this money.